Welcome, friends, time to draw near. Welcome, friends, whatever time has passed. Welcome here, whether strangers or old friends. Find companions on this journey's land. We may enter as strangers, let's leave as friends. No need to be lonely, we welcome you here. If we only just met you, or we've known you for years. Welcome, friends, by whatever path you've tread. Welcome, friends, here you find respite. Welcome, friends, no need to be alone. Welcome here, we hope you feel at home. Find companions on this journey's land. We may enter as strangers, let's leave as friends. No need to be lonely, we welcome you here. If we've only just met you, then we've known you for years. And it's time, 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 time to draw near to each other. And it's time, 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 time to lean on each other. And it's time, time, time to draw near to each other. And it's time, time, time to lean on each other. Welcome, friends, to everyone here. Welcome, friends, time to draw near. Welcome, friends, whatever time has passed. Welcome here, whether strangers or old friends. Well, hey friends, welcome to The Wandering Bard. I am your host, Jeremy Grafe, and as you can see, my guest this evening is Misha von Volgemuth.
You can tell because I'm wearing my red hat of leadership.
And there you have it, folks. So,
Oh, can I be Michael tonight?
sure.
Okay.
Tonight we have Michael Howard Gartner.
Thank you.
His social security number is, just kidding.
555-69-5555.
So welcome to the Wandering Bard, friends. It has been an interesting weekend, and we return once more to the halls of the Wandering Bard.
My God, think about it. You wandered all the way down to West Virginia and Virginia, and then you wandered all the way back home.
That's true.
Yeah.
a short time.
In
Yeah.
a very short time.
Well, Michael's been wandering a bit too.
Even
he
more.
wandered from West Virginia to Rochester at the end of last week, then down to West
via
Virginia,
PA,
and then back here and back up to
and then
Oswego.
now, why am I
Lots
back
of
here?
traveling, lots of traveling.
I don't
Hey,
know.
thank you.
Because the Wandering Bard is an excellent waypoint for your wayfaring minstrel.
Yeah,
You know,
come hang out with us.
I have to say, it really has become my favorite waypoint, and it's perfectly perched between West Virginia and Rochester.
That's true.
So it was great. And if you saw the live stream on Bogomil Live last week, you saw that not only is it a great waypoint, but there's some excellent beers to be had.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
meat.
If only we had some beer right now.
Oh, are we going to go right into it?
We're
or-
getting into that in a little bit.
Oh.
Just a little bit. Not too long, just a little bit.
Wait, there's beer?
But coffee
There's
first.
meat.
I was joking. Yeah, I know. I'm on. I'm on.
Woo!
Oh, that's right. You guys don't have any announcements. We have like a long.
Oh, we have
list of
announcements. We just put them in the middle.
The beginning announcements, like, hey, give us money and
Oh,
subscribe, like the channel.
So
Do-
yeah,
do-
on that note, if you're just tuning in, please give this channel a follow and make sure to share it so you other friends that you have realize that tonight there's cool stuff happening down at the Wandering Bard.
because Mondays you normally suck, but
Mondays normally
Monday
suck.
nights are
It's
awesome.
better. It's
That's
better
true.
now.
Well, hey, we had some pretty rough current events over the last few days, and so tonight, if there's going to be a through line, it is, I would say, songs of protest.
You got clothes.
Sure. Hey, I saw that Jim McKenzie popped on for a minute, and he's sitting at the tarmac, so hopefully you're still watching, or you're on a flight in a timely fashion, Jim. It was great seeing you at West Virginia Renaissance Festival this weekend, and I hope you have a completely uneventful and boring ride home.
Yes, yes. It
You're
was
boring
awesome meeting
another
you.
trip.
Also, Ray Dragon was asking what kind of instrument you're playing, Michael. So you can explain that.
This is a VL, which is a 15th century. This one's based on a 15th century, late 15th century painting. So it's known as a Memling VL because that's the painting is based on.
Hans Memling, people.
Hans Memling. You can Google it if you like. And the VL is the predecessor to the viola da gamba family, not the violin family. That's a different family of instruments. And
It's actually more closely related to a guitar.
if you look at it that way, you can see the resemblance. And it's got frets, 5 strings, right now tuned haphazardly because I've been playing a lot of different music. But yeah.
You can look that up, haphazard tuning.
I invented it myself. Thank you very much. And it's one of my favorite instruments to play. So I'm happy to be here playing tunes I normally don't get to play on the VL.
That's true. There's nothing Renaissance or medieval on the whole list tonight.
No, it's either originals or covers.
Yeah, it's been a minute since any covers came on,
Yeah.
and when Michael said he might be here in time for the show yesterday,
Sorry.
obstreperous, he asked for covers. So I thought,
Yeah, let's do some covers.
let's do some covers.
I was hoping for some happy covers, but I'm happy to do some stick it to the man covers.
Yeah, well, I'm friends with a lot of you on Facebook, and I've seen your posts, and I feel aggrieved by the Supreme Court decision. So if you haven't already,
I'm
and you live in the
stunned
States,
because I feel like we just did a time warp thing.
and not a good kind.
No, like
Yeah. So, friends, if you live in the United States, please make sure you're registered to vote,
yeah.
and do so come November.
And frankly, I don't care what party you're with. Just stop and think about what's going on, and hopefully there's some sensible people out there, which I know there are a lot in both political parties and no political parties, who don't like the fact that a very small minority of weirdos are telling us what to do.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey,
You
on
dri-
that note,
When you're driving a lot, you think about this stuff.
bandu venturei, ami tu tuni, aussi des amis je bois en joue, bois, bois. Chante et bouvant, c'est le grand vaisseau de guerre. Chante et bouvant, mes amis, chante et bouvant, c'est le grand vaisseau de guerre. Chante et bouvant, mes amis, du vaincrai, ami tu tuni, aussi des amis je bois en joue, bois. Quand je bandu vaincrai, ami tu tuni, aussi des amis je bois en joue, bois. Chante et bouvant, c'est le grand vaisseau de guerre. Chante et bouvant, mes amis, bouvant. Chante et bouvant, c'est le grand vaisseau de guerre. Chante et bouvant, mes amis,
Snuck that one in on me.
surprise!
Oh, yeah. I'll say I was just about to rip some more dragon, and suddenly we're drinking wine.
Well, I think that's probably a good segue, friends. So, as some of you may know,
You segue. I'm going to go.
Segue.
all right,
I'm going to segue to the bathroom.
great.
I'll be right back.
As I segue.
So, we got to spend the weekend at the West Virginia Renaissance Festival.
Yeah.
Got to, not had to. We had a great time. I went down to guest last year, and I loved the place. It was great to meet new friends. So last year, I met Misty Bernard and Kathleen Finnegan in person for the first time after communicating with them a lot by messenger and in the chat and a lot of other live streams. And I got to meet Jim McKenzie. And we just had such a great time. My only regret was that I was only there for one day. So when the opportunity presented itself to go for a whole weekend this year, well, Michael invited me to come down and guest with Volgamut for the whole weekend. So Lori decided she wanted to come along, and we filled up the car on Friday.
Filled it up.
Drove down to West Virginia. And yeah.
The camping thing.
We had a great time. So we got a chance to catch up with some old friends, to meet some new friends, and we just had a generally lovely time. The fact that it was absurdly hot on Saturday and rained somewhat regularly or steadily all day on Sunday didn't really put a damper on anything.
No, it was a great time. We had a blast.
So, hey, this last weekend, Jeremy and Lori came down to West Virginia. Oh,
Yeah,
did
we did that. So, hey, why don't we...
Did I say thank you for doing it?
Well, no, you didn't do that.
Hey, thank you, Jeremy and Lori, for coming down. The reason why I invited Jeremy to come down... Did you tell him the reason why?
That's not my story.
Oh, hey, the reason why I invited Jeremy and Lori to come down to West Virginia and perform with Volgamut is because in the first time ever, in the history of ever, I purposely took a day off from work. And I did it for a good reason. My son, Tristan, graduated on Friday. It was a late evening or early evening graduation, so I knew it was going to go for a few hours, and then I got to take the kids out for dinner, and we had a great time. But I knew that there was no way I was going to get on the road and drive all the way back to West Virginia just to be there in time to do the show. So Jeremy gratefully agreed to come down and support the show, and we also had James there, and it turned out apparently they did a great job without me, to the point that was discussion if I should stay away on Sunday. Of course I didn't.
There is one picture. You did sit in the audience.
I did sit in the audience for one set because I really wanted to enjoy the show, and I was, I have to admit, I was really impressed. You guys did a great job, and I know in the future if I ever need to take a weekend or a day off or like that, it can work. it'll work. So thank you, Gary. For
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
bet.
That's why I'm here today, is to say thank you.
Awesome.
And
Well, you're
also
very
there
welcome.
was talk of me, but I'm
Yeah. So one of the other nice things about the West Virginia Renaissance Festival is our friend Davi is there as the drummer, or was there because the festival closed this weekend. Davi was there drumming for the Joust. And anybody who is familiar with Davi from his work with Wine and Alchemy or as a fire eater before that knows he's a really excellent mead maker. So we actually got a couple bottles of his wonderful mead, and we're going to sample a bit of that for you tonight.
And if I remember correctly, he mentioned that they got their license.
Yep.
They're going to actually...
Yeah, if you are going through the Charleston, West Virginia area, look up Wandering Wind Meadery, and that is Davi and his partner's meadery.
So it's
Look at that.
official now.
It's official. One for you,
Thank
one
you.
for me. This is their Blackberry Mocha, and this was the last bottle that he pulled just for us. So
Oh, die Gesundheit.
it smells lovely. That's nice.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh, I like that after, like
yeah.
That little jammy taste at the end there?
that little chocolatey
Mm-hmm.
taste at
Nice.
the end.
So this is one of the things that I love about Davi's meads.
Wow.
Davi makes these really incredible flavor profiles, and it's like if you've ever seen the old Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder, it's sort of like it's like the meal gum, except without the bloating and blue giant person side effects. But you taste like every bit of the flavor profile, and his stuff is never. It's never. What's
I
the
like
word?
that
I'm
it's
looking
not
for?
overly sweet,
Yeah.
and it's got just a beautiful flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And there, to me, it's like kind of jam flavor at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judith, this stuff is no joke. I would recommend if your partner is going to Penzic, have him look up Davi or look me up, and I will introduce him to Davi, and we'll make sure you get some of the good stuff back home.
Oh, is he going to be at Penzic?
Yeah.
Maybe he'd like to be the official mead of the Volgamut 2022 tour.
Davi, if you're watching this,
We'd like
either
to be
now or in the
official mead.
future, yeah, let's talk, because I think we could have a really
It would
lovely,
be nice to have our own mead at Penzic.
especially this mead.
So that's what I'm saying.
Ooh, this is lovely.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably keep playing because otherwise,
Yeah. Lubricating a tired Misha is dangerous.
Oh, is there a website for?
He's on Facebook. So check out Wandering Wind Meadery. And I forgot to post the links as part of the links document.
oops.
Oops.
But I will,
Somebody can
Forgive
find
us,
it.
it's been a long weekend.
yeah, for everybody. We got back, we left after the last
Last set,
Volgamut set
yeah.
last night. We had the car already packed, and we got home around 1 in the morning, which actually isn't too bad, but it was a long
I packed
drive.
up this morning in the rain and drove straight up here, and it was. Whew.
All right, yeah, I'll drink to that.
Hey, we got some more of this
We do.
because seems to be a new feature with my
Carlos
live
is
stream.
clamoring for a hold on, but I don't. Are you talking like hold on?
I hear you,
Hold on.
Carlos.
Okay.
To what we got. Does that hold on?
That's
Yeah, there's many hold ons.
not this week,
Oh, no.
Carlos, but there will be a reprise of one of your favorite Triumph songs very soon. I promise. You know, I don't feel like it.
Okay.
We're moving on.
Move on.
Yeah,
Let's do an original.
let's do an original. And so if you've been paying attention to current events,
Other current events?
other current events, like, outside of the U.S.,
Sad to think that it's been going on so long now.
yeah, we're in month 3.
4.
But Russia invaded Ukraine and has been escalating its attacks in recent days, and recently bombed a shopping mall.
Yeah.
And I wrote this song right when the invasion happened, and I've been playing it every live stream since, because my hope and my prayer is for the strength and autonomy of the Ukrainian people, and for Russia to get the hell out. Take these seeds with you as you go. May they line your pocket with memory to remind us when you've gone. You can leave something of beauty. Leave us bright echoes of your passing. Stalks unbent and petals shining of the strength that made you here. The sunflowers unfold in the dawning. Set the fields ablaze in golden hue. Let them follow sun till gloaming. The sky above, yellow flowers below. From east to west grow resolutely. Cheer up days to last throughout the night. Though our heads bow till the morning, the day they'll shine, unfurl and seek the sun. And we'll recall the price of planting. Take these seeds with you as you go. May they line your pocket with memory to remind us when you've gone that you can leave something of beauty.
really is a great song.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm almost out of booze.
To the Ukraine.
That's the end of the show, folks. No more booze.
Those are Wolga rules. Whoa! Whoa!
After her.
It's getting rowdy up in here, people.
Woo-hoo!
Deliver us from madmen and fools. Deliver us from the stupid and cruel. Deliver us from destruction we've made. Deliver us from the trust we break. Deliver us from the climate we change. Deliver us from fire and earthquake. Deliver us from wind, flood, and hurricane. Deliver us from resources we drain. Deliver us from a lack of confidence. Deliver us from our anger misspent. Deliver us from depression that chokes. Deliver us from our absence of hope. Deliver us from destruction and divide. Deliver us from our fear and our pride. Deliver us from hatred and bigotry. Deliver us from self-interest and greed. Deliver us from madmen and fools. Deliver us from the stupid and cruel. Deliver us from destruction we've made. Deliver us from the trust we break. Glory, hallelujah, hallowed be thy name. When the shit shows undone, love's finally won, and all of our grief turns praise. Glory, hallelujah, hallowed be thy name. Your will now be done, we've finally won, and all of our grief turned to praise. Glory, hallelujah, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom will come, and your will be done. There won't be more tears of pain. Glory, hallelujah, hallowed be thy name. Everyone is redeemed, made anew and made clean. We're made in the image of you. Glory, hallelujah, hallowed be thy name. Your will now be done, we're finally won, and all of our grief turned to praise.
I think I'm still out of booze.
Yep.
That's okay.
All right.
I'll survive.
I have to get Michael his nightcap and get him off to bed. So the good news and the bad news is, bad news first, we only have one more song.
Boo.
But the good news is, we have one more song.
That's a half glass, half empty, half full thing, isn't it?
I'll drink to that.
Thank you. I'm still out of booze.
That's true. Still true. But hey, friends, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for dropping by the Wandering Bard tonight. I'm Jeremy Grafe. My guest has been Michael Gartner. House Elf 1 is behind the controls.
Woohoo!
And if you want to support this live stream, please do so. You can do that if you use your little debt rectangle right here on Twitch, or if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free subscription every month.
That's crazy.
That's true. And I would be honored if you would support this particular stream. It goes into things like guitar strings, new gear to improve the production values, and all of that stuff. Wicked tired. Yes, indeed, Carlos. But hey, friends.
It also goes to support the occasional bottle of mead.
That's true. So things look pretty bleak a lot of the time. And we have had a rough stretch of years, it's true, both here in the States and around the world. But, you know, I take a little bit of comfort knowing that there is always hope. And as long as there are people who are willing to resist and to do what is honest and true.
And there are.
And I have to believe in that. So this is for all of you, friends. May we all experience a beautiful renewal. restores my light. From the ashes I'll rise to a new stage of life. I may grieve for what's lost, burn to ash and then rise, burning up in a day. Yield to fire's embrace. This isn't the end, only unchanged. From the ashes I'll rise to a new stage of life. I may grieve for what's lost, burn to ash and then rise, burning up in a day. Yield to fire's embrace. This isn't the end, only unchanged. From the ashes I'll rise to a new stage of life. I may grieve for what's lost, burn to ash and then rise, burning up in a day. Yield to fire's embrace. This isn't the end, only unchanged.
What does a phoenix sound like?
We can make it up. And there we go. Hey, friends. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for spending your Monday night with us. Thank you, Michael, for being on the show tonight.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, everybody at home, all the regulars and the irregulars.
Yeah, we like irregulars.
Any irregulars tonight?
Well, hey, friends.
If so, may I remind them of something?
Oh, yeah. You want to go to Sterling.
Yes. And to learn more, you can always check out bogamoot.net or our Facebook page, or join us on Thursday night. Although I'm not quite sure if we're going to have a Thursday night, since my Thursday night's being usurped this week.
Stay posted.
We'll figure it out. But thank you so much for letting me play along.
Yeah.
Great.
Good night, all. Love you all. See you soon.
See you next Monday.
Next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Night.